I think Bally Pork gave up, man.
Beautiful stuff. We are live again.
10
It
Morning all,
seconds.
morning
is
all.
Tuesday, 17th of January.
5, 4,
I'm gonna delay the
3,
intro a little bit. We're
2,
already live, Elite Man.
1.
He's just waiting.
Elite Man, you good?
He's
You're already
counting down for
live.
nothing, man.
What are you counting down?
Hilarious,
Yeah.
hilarious.
So welcome back to the number one trading live stream. We win most of the time, but we could lose today. So if you're not ready, just don't trade. There's no point. That's it.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Seeing a lot of new people in the chat. Let us know what you're thinking. I saw Ricardo saying EU intraday bias is long. So yeah, bullish structure. We are in bullish structure and it makes sense in terms of that for longs. Personally though, I don't like the way we've pushed down so fast into this order block here. So for me, no buys right now. Maybe, potentially if we play around a little, right? And then take these lows, then push up, yes. But if you see this strong momentum candle down into it, this was around just before the news too. Very strong candle, about 20-30 pips, which on EU for a 15-minute candle is crazy. Very strong, push straight down into the order block. For me, yeah, so that's why I'm not looking for buys from here. Structure-wise, buys do make sense. As we've been saying yesterday too, we've been pushing upwards, meeting the 50% levels, grabbing liquidity along the way, and we've continued pushing up. Of course, on the higher time frames, we've been pushing up for a while. So you might say, okay, you can't just keep buying, you're buying the highs, so on and so forth. For me, waiting for a pullback all the way back down to 1.0600 or trying to sell does not make sense in either scenario. Number one, if I tried to sell here in bullish structure, that would go against all of my rules and all of most profitable traders' rules, in my opinion. You don't trade against the trend. It's rule number one.
Agreed.
And also, if I wait for a pullback, that could take 2-3 days. That could take 3-4 days. So I prefer having a trade every day. So I'm looking more short term. What makes the most sense? We are in bullish structure, but on EU right now, I prefer a little ranging here, collect some more liquidity before we push up. Then I'll look for buys. But right now, we've got liquidity sitting below here, orders waiting to be taken. We've had a sharp push down into the order block. So for me, buys from here, essentially I'm waiting. Your screen keeps going green. Wow,
Sorry, because I'm switching through tabs.
I thought so. GBP USD. Hold up. Hey, I'm very new to trading. I would love to learn. Excellent. Keep turning up to the live streams, my friend.
Jeez, most people 3 year plus, bro. Who's been trading for 3 years plus in this chat? Fair enough. It was you, Elite Man. It was you, wasn't it? Because you've been trading for
I
6
thought
years.
so. I thought it'd be
Yeah.
him.
I was like,
Longer
6
than
years.
6 years.
6 years, yeah. Not bad.
Yeah.
You've been trading for longer than me in a deal, by the way. Just to let you know.
Alright, so GBP USD 30-minute. We had this bearish structure leading into the order block. This makes sense on this time frame. Yeah, so I was starting the stream, so I didn't get a chance to see this, but we've had a bullish break of structure. This is beautiful. So yeah, this lines up
Can you
well.
explain as you go along? I think what Adil's going to do is analyze it first,
Yeah,
and then he'll
for
explain
sure.
it like with
Sure, yeah.
clearer.
So let's see the 15-minute time frame. Interesting. We have a bullish structure. Yeah, for sure. We always try to explain as we go along. I try to do my analysis as simply as possible. Obviously, occasionally I might say something as if you already know, but I think generally I'm good at explaining my strategy. So just ask any questions if you want to know,
For
or
sure.
if you're confused. Let's see. Yeah, so GU, we did break bullish structure. It's interesting. The only thing that is putting me off. Let's see, it's an interesting one. Targets for GU if I did take buys here. First target will be this 50% region here. At least moving to break even by then, for sure. But We've got orders sitting above there to target 50%. We're in bullish structure just like on EUR USD. So could make sense.
Oh, Bitcoin playing out quite nicely.
Lol, I have a million questions. I wouldn't even know. Yeah, that's it. Just keep asking them as you get them. We don't mind answering them.
We'll get through a million, don't worry. He'll be fine.
Yeah,
We'll get through a million.
just spam the chat with all the questions we'll go through. It's
We have
content
to
for us too. Don't worry.
we have to time out bloody Nightbot if he if it's a million
Yeah,
questions, but get Nightbot out the way. You're still analyzing.
yeah. 1 second.
Do you want to analyze outside the camera and I'll do mine first?
Mm. No, 1 minute. I'll go on GBP
Okay.
I've been neglecting it. I haven't.
You've been neglecting your main one.
I'm telling you, toxic relationships here.
I don't like GJ anyways.
It's just been dead anyway. But yeah. So GJ, as I was saying to the boys before we started streaming, we essentially got two areas to sell from on GJ. We had this order block here, and there's another area sitting slightly above. We had a slow retracement into the area. Higher time. Again, it's very similar to other pairs. Higher time frames on the other pairs, we were at all-time highs. On this pair, we're quite low down. So, longer term sells wouldn't make sense for me from here. But, I'm looking for a quick scalp. So, yeah, we're in bullish structure. We're in bullish structure. I haven't met the 50% here. So, if we just look at the most recent structure level, the blue one that I've marked out, pushing up, coming back below the 50% region, then pushing up. That's how I mark structure down. And now we're pushing upwards. So if we get a nice rejection here, a nice rejection candle, I will be selling GJ. And I'll be making sure I quickly manage my risk based on this bearish structure, bullish structure level here. So yeah, so once we get a rejection candle on GJ, I'll be watching this closely. I'll be shorting. So yeah, sells. This is from yesterday, sells at 157, but I guess it still makes sense. And GBP USD, if I quickly go back, this was tricky because it didn't break structure yet. But I'll let Mark do his analysis. And then
First off,
gold,
a trade I'm currently in.
You should only be selling if you plan on holding for days. Well, not really. It depends on your strategy, Swanky Pants.
Yeah.
Cause,
Okay, so
if you plan on holding, that just depends on your strategy. Not, I
really
wouldn't
does.
really agree with
I
that.
guess me and Swanky Pants have kind of the same
Maybe,
outlook
yeah.
in the market then, I suppose. But so what I'm looking at right now is Bitcoin sales. So so this type of setup is probably one of the most aggressive setups I do, to be honest. So take that as you will. I would say it's quite risky, but anyways, it was worth the risk because it's still a 1 to 4 risk to reward. Okay, first of all, on the daily time frame, what do we have here? So first of all, on the weekly time frame, we do have this weekly grid from this level right here to this level right here. I anticipate this level to be completed before any major moves, either to the upside or downside. If it got rejected, then I'm expecting downside momentum. If it got blasted through, then I'm expecting price to continue bullish. You can see on the lower time frames it got rejected, and the momentum kind of slowed down from this massive push to the upside. It started to the momentum started to slow down. Okay. As for the daily time frame, we do have this daily high at the time when I was analyzing. We had this daily high over here. I was anticipating that to get taken at the same time, tap this weekly grid as well. Unfortunately, we did one and not the other, so we took it out, but we never got to tap weekly grid at the time of when I was analyzing it. Anyways, okay. We also had this low over here where a lot of liquidity will be sitting at. So the reason why I mark these major highs and major lows because I anticipate there's going to be a lot of liquidity around those levels. Retail traders are programmed to put their stop loss at significant highs and significant lows in the market. Obviously, different retail traders have different strategies as well. But as in simple term, most retail traders are putting their stop loss above significant highs and below significant lows. Okay. Okay. As for the 12-hour time frame, we did have sort of a VWAP retracement at the time, but it did move up slightly due to volume increasing over here. So when I was trying to analyze this, the VWAP was around this level. However, it did move up slightly. So a bit of a useless thing for now, and we're not going to be looking at it. The main analysis came from the 4-hour time frame, and I will just hide this first of all because it just messes up my chart, and hide this as well. You can see I already tried to plan exactly what I was looking at in the market, where I was anticipating a big push up, grabbing liquidity, and then a sharp decline. But I'll just explain it rather than showing it. Here we go. Okay, so let's hide. Well, let's not hide anything. We'll just keep it like this. So we had consolidation over here, this being the high and this is being the low of the consolidation. This being the extreme high, meaning where all the stop losses will be when they're selling here, 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 and whatever every time it touches resistance. And obviously this is the extreme low, where their stop losses will be below when the support is touched, when they try to buy up support. Okay, so my anticipation, and this is mostly intuitive based because I've been trading Bitcoin for quite some time. I try to put some intuition into it. I don't just trade a rule-based system. Exactly. I do have rules, right? But not 100% of it is rule-based. So what I'm anticipating is a lot of selling to happen in the market after a massive pump to the upside. After a massive pump to the upside, what do you think traders are feeling? They're feeling greedy. They're willing to hold their trade. Like, oh yeah, this is it. We're gonna reach new highs now. Okay. I want to use that kind of greed against them, and I anticipate these levels to kind of be retraced over time. Okay, so we'll wait and see. As right now, my target is at 1900. However, I do anticipate lower move to happen. Okay, so now for this trade, what happened? So we had consolidation, and then what happened? We took this highs out. So now stop losses have been hit. And then what happened after that? We had a finish above the structure. Quite a significant finish above as well. Okay, what do you think will happen here? I anticipate a lot of buyers will enter the market for a breakout trade. Okay, so now there's two types of buyers into the market: the people that got their stop loss hit, and the people that are looking to get entered because of a breakout trade. So that's quite a lot of buying order in the market. With that many buying order, what do you think the market makers and the people with big money, big institutions are able to do? They're able to place their entries at the exact price they want it. Because if you think about how the market works, is if they don't have enough buyers, if institutions are sellers and there's not enough buyers in the market, what they'll have to do is take buyers from this level, from this level, from this level, and this level in order to fill in their position. However, if there's a massive concentration of buyers within the zone, let's call buy side liquidity around this zone, then they can execute their huge amount of their selling orders in order to actually push the market down, or well, in anticipation of the market going down anyways. So we'll have to wait and see. I think one of the main things why I took the sells and the confirmation why I took the sells is obviously we had a spike up, 1, 2, 2 rejections, and we're starting to climb back down again. However, I am a little bit more wary that we might actually take these highs out one more time before continuing back down. But that's a risk. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Obviously, carry on.
Yeah. So GJ buys are lining up here. Yeah, so sorry, not GJ buys, GJ sells. On the close of this candle, I'll be looking to sell. Like I said, we're in bullish structure. We've tapped into the order block here. We might still be within this area here. Plus, we're rejecting the top. We've grabbed orders from here. All the buyers have been taken out. Sorry, all the buyers have been triggered in. So we have their orders. There's early sellers have been taken out. Mark's analysis makes me feel a certain type of way.
What type of way is that, man? I'm scared.
I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Yeah, so if we reject this now, that's why I cut Mark off quickly there. He'll carry on his analysis.
For later.
Is this really big or is it just me? Yeah, right now it's closing strongly, so no sell yet. If it closes rejecting, I will be taking it. To the guy who was asking about USD CAD, I checked it. We're technically still in bearish structure. For me, I wouldn't take any buys on there. But that's it. With the way I trade, I would say we're in bearish structure. So yeah, if we close rejecting or strongly bearish, then yeah, I'll sell. But right now it's looking like it's calm, nothing. If not, I'll let Mark continue.
Oh, I'm back. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, it's closing strong, so no sell for me actually. We were starting to reject, but no sell for me. It doesn't make sense to buy a sell on a strong bullish candle. So yeah, there you go.
Okay, just to complete the analysis basically, so because as I said, it's one of the riskier and one of the most aggressive setups I have, I am only risking 0.5% on this one, okay? I'm not risking the full percent because again, I'm going against the momentum overall. And as the deal said, if you're going against the momentum, then you know, one, you're kind of crazy, and two, it's kind of
Yeah,
more risky than going with the momentum. So what I'm waiting for is potentially a 4-hour momentum shift. So what that means is once we break these lows over here, currently, so this is the structure high, and this is for me the structure low is still here. Okay, so this level. So if we can break below this level, there'll be a 4-hour structure shift, and I'll be more than happy to take my, hold my trades for longer. And I think the stop loss will be perfect around this zone, and I'll just leave it. Anticipation for it to continue back down. Once we take this low, though, I'm going to move my stop loss to break even. Just for risk management for you guys. If you guys aren't on a Discord, obviously you guys won't be able to see my risk management, but I'm just showing you guys my thoughts. My risk management will be on Discord anyways, okay? As for gold, I explained this yesterday. Um, I explained gold yesterday, but for those that are new, here you go. So gold, I am anticipating further push to the downside again. However, it all depends on how this weekly closes, honestly. So if this weekly close is still above this weekly zone, then we could anticipate massive pushes to the upside. As a main target, as an overall target, let's say for the month, for the whatever, 1980 is a decent target for us. Complete this weekly grid right here. However, if we fail to stay above that weekly grid, then anticipation for it to go down to 1870 and further still down to potentially 1790. You guys can see how big my targets are. Obviously, I'm not taking these all-in-one trades. It's just an overall target for me, and I split up my entries throughout the throughout basically before it hits the end before it hits the target. So bear that in mind. I'm not holding this till 70. Sometimes I do complete the weekly grid. Depends on how big the weekly grid is. But overall, I do break it up because there is obviously times where I anticipate a massive pullback to the upside, and I just lose a lot of profit. So I said that weirdly. Okay, euro dollar. So as for euro dollar, this is what I'm anticipating. It's a bit more of a complete analysis. Okay, we are currently strongly above the weekly level over here of 1750. We even broke this level over here to complete the grid. Okay, now I'm anticipating price to fill in the next grid, which is around this level. However, as I said, though, we have to be aware of this level right here, 1.0900. So just be careful of that, because we could end up tapping that and then start to reverse back down. And that's why we wait for a retracement, by the way. We get a better entry. So by the time it reaches these levels right here, we're already at break even, already secured profit or whatever. So we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so, oh, by the way, for the person that says they're new, my strategy isn't the most beginner friendly, I'm not gonna lie. I do try to explain it as easily as I can. However, it's basically comprised of a lot of different concepts, and that's why it's a bit more confusing. But you guys will get a hang of it after a while. Okay, now to look at the daily structure right now, we have this daily low over here, and we have this major daily high over here. So I'm anticipating it to pull back potentially around this daily major structure over here. Why is this a major structure for us? You can see price rejection, and is this a daily time frame, guys? Okay, so even 2 rejections is quite a significant rejection here. Okay, the next thing is it's a decent pullback as well. It's between 38.2 and 50% retracement, which is a valid pullback for me. If it's above 38.2, I don't think it's a deep enough pullback for me to get entered in, so I wouldn't enter. But in this case, it does. Okay, so next thing is the 12-hour time frame. This is where I use my VWAP, and this is where I use my volume profile. Okay, so with the volume profile, so with the VWAP, first of all, we do have the VWAP right here sitting perfectly with this daily level as well. Obviously, the more price moves down, the more the likely is that VWAP does push down a little bit, but my idea is it'll probably meet somewhere in the middle, and again start to rally. Next thing is volume profile over here. So the volume profile, what it tells me, there's a gap over here, and these gaps do act like magnets in the market. Okay, so if we do get magnetized to this gap right here, and we don't find value, so it doesn't fill in this gap, my idea and my hypothesis or theory is that there isn't value to be found anywhere lower, so price will start to look for the next value area, which is going to be around this zone right here. Okay, slash 1.0900, which will also be a value area, but it's just I don't have any price point. I'm not zoomed out enough to show it, but yeah, there is a value over there. You can see. Okay, so I don't know. I get so out of breath when I explain stuff now. I'm not sure it's because I'm not speaking right. I don't know. It is. Anyways, back into the
Too
charts.
many
Okay,
things
so
to say, innit? That's
there
it.
is. So we have this data. So we obviously, as you guys remember, the daily low is right here. I anchored my view app over here, okay, on the 4-hour time frame, and I look at where price might likely to go. Okay, so as I said, price is likely to go down right into this daily level over here. In anticipation, this view app will probably go down along with it. If not, we also have this this view app low over here that you could reject before pushing back up again. The only issue with my current trade right now is that, first of all, the market shift to 4-hour level shift from. So okay, there you go. There's the 4-hour. There's a 4-hour high, 4-hour low. That's the current market structure right now. There you go. Current market structure right now is this low. Is it? No, there isn't. Sorry, I was wrong. My bad. I was right the first time. So the reason why I got confused there is because I thought this was a bearish candle as well. So if there's two consecutive bearish candle to the downside, two consecutive bearish candle to the downside in a bullish run, that for me is a valid swing low. So it wasn't, but anyway. So this is the current structure still. So what I'm anticipating is price to go down into this level, right? But if price goes down to this level and finishes below this level, what will happen to the structure? It will break significant low, and now it will be bearish on a 4-hour time frame. So what I want to really happen is for price to go down, have a quick wick down to this level over here, but overall still finish above this zone right here. And that way it didn't finish below structure, so it's still a valid bullish structure still. And then we can anticipate price to push back up again. As for stop losses, for this one, I do put my stop losses for a few different places. So the main place I put it on now is below the VWAP over here, because I did notice that during a bullish run or a bearish run or whatever, every time it's anchored to the daily level over here, it doesn't tend to break the 4-hour low, the 4-hour VWAP low over here. So that's why I put my stop loss over here. It's a safe stop loss. The next place I do it is below the 4-hour low. However, you can see the 4-hour low is over here, so that's not a valid stop loss to put. And the next thing is the next daily low. And unfortunately, that's too much of a gap for me to put my stop loss on anyways. So the next best thing is this VWAP low over here. So just to show you guys what I'm anticipating, what I could potentially be looking at is an entry over here, put stops above over here, a few pips above or below, and then targeting this level. Obviously, it says here a 1 to 6 is quite a good trade or whatever, yeah, but again, we'll be taking partials along the way because there are significant levels along the way that we need to keep worrying about. Another thing that you could use for risk management is if the 4-hour does finish below, then you might as well cut off your trade wherever it is. Just cut off your trade and then that's it. In terms of entry type for this one, I'm going to take. So as soon as it hits this level right here, I will be taking the risk and taking the buys to the upside. However, if it does end up at any point finishing below this 4-hour low, again, out the trade. Okay. So cool. That's basically it. That's all I'm looking at for euro dollar. We'll have to wait and see.
Beautiful.
By the way, there's many more confluences, but I just don't talk about them because they get a bit too complex. Not complex, but complicated to understand and to actually to explain as well. So yeah.
Doesn't want to scare anyone off.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm sure people will be interested, but I guess like every single day explaining it, it's not really
Yeah.
necessary,
Mark,
is
what's
it?
your favorite pairs? My favorite pairs are euro dollar, Bitcoin, gold. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it.
See
It used
how
to be GJ.
Yeah, I
It
was
used to
gonna
be
say.
GJ.
See how he
but
didn't say GJ.
I hate GJ right now, man. Yeah, GJ
Don't
probably still top
hate
5
it.
to be honest, but yeah, no, GJ is honestly, man, I
Really?
hate
Top
GJ.
5? You're talking about cutting it out.
I still like the pair. It doesn't like me.
It's just being
So
a bitch. That's how it is. Is it in a mood?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's fell out with GJ.
DJ is like girl.
He has fallen out with
Smoothie.
GJ. I can't see IC markets on the trading panel.
Yeah,
What do you
so
mean the
he was
trading?
essentially asking what broker we recommend. I said IC Markets. If not,
Oh, I'm with FTMO.
no,
I do
that's
still
what I
recommend
thought.
IC
I said
markets,
IC
but
markets for broker and FTMO if you want more capital.
yeah.
But I think he's trying to say because it's not on the trading panel, maybe he shouldn't trust it. But
I don't think you can. Oh, right. You
on
can't see it on
trading
the
view, I
trade.
mean, yeah. But I would say
Right.
IC market is a very large broker. If not, I don't
I
know.
think
I don't want to
it's
say the largest, but it's massive. They're known
is
all
out
around the
there.
world, from Australia. It's not some third world, like offshore
Yeah.
place. I mean,
No, they're quite reputable, to be honest. But yeah, so for me, I do have some money in IC markets, although a lot of my capital is because of FTMO. So
exactly.
um, there's my explanation for that. Hi, have you already done your
Yeah,
analysis on gold? Unfortunately, I have.
I
So,
literally
well,
5
not
minutes
I
ago.
haven't. I have. Yeah, I have. I have. I completely forgot what I did.
Nah,
Analysis on.
yeah, you did, you did.
I
So
did.
yeah, GJ sells are looking good on this 5 minute. As long as we don't push down into the 50% of this region here, I'll be shorting on the break of this low. Then very quickly manage risk, either trail my stop loss or trail my stop loss. As soon as we tap into this 50%, manage risk, then let the trade run wherever it runs to. It goes 1 to 1, take off most of the position. Then from there, as I said, for oh, what, you're looking for sales too, Fernando? Now, nice. Yeah, from there, like I said, I'm expecting sells from here. So the runner has big potential on this one. I would take partials along the way, and just to complete this bearish structure. So yeah, let's hope we actually get a nice entry and GJ does not ram down all the way now. So
Yeah, but GJ is just so
such a hoe.
GJ is just so GJ, man.
But
Okay,
yeah,
man, I'll go back and listen to it. It's great. Thank you.
GU buys would have been nice, but price just decided to push up again massively because obviously we did have the unemployment news, which the claimant count, no, not the claimant count, unemployment rate was as expected. So if you do use fundamentals, of course, whenever you get news that is as they expected it to be, like even if it was negative, if they expected it to be negative, you'd usually see a small push up
Because it's
because
normally probably
it's great.
priced in the market already.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why.
But personally, most of the time, I like to believe technicals line up with fundamentals. You'll see even when there's a massive news event, usually it'll line up with the structure that's already there. If not, it'll do a liquidity grab. Just, yeah, usually when GJ moves like how it has been, it usually drops like crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
facts.
That's
Yeah.
exactly, especially since what? Since Friday 13th, so that's you got, I don't know, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, about 3 days worth of liquidity just built up over here. That's a lot of orders. A lot of orders just sitting below these lows, and a lot of buyers have been kept in. So any large hedge fund, any institutions looking to short here, if they're trying to put millions of pounds into the market, they can do that now easily because they have £1 million worth of buys in the market. So yeah, and of course, once we
What's
do push down and we take out those buyers, once their stop losses get hit, we're adding more sells into the market. Because of course, whenever you close a long order, your broker is opening a short order to close that long, obviously, or buying back your position, selling back your position. So yeah, we got 1 minute and a half to this candle close. So far, so good. My
what's with the
entry,
different colors, by the way?
that's struck. Did someone ask, or you just say it?
No, I just want
It's
to
just
know what's up with
structure.
this.
So we have this red structure level here, but the blue one's different.
Oh,
Technically, we got this higher time frame one here.
nice. So,
So yeah, on the break of this candle low here, give it a little breathing room. You don't want to get tapped and entering. So let's say 150 might be a little excessive. No, I don't think it is. 150 stop loss above this candle high here. If it still closes nicely. If it closes like this, I will not be selling. Um,
so, so, do you want to answer that one?
so so if IC isn't on TradingView, how do you connect it? Well, you don't need to connect it to your TradingView account.
You
But
can. So we use MT4, MT5.
yeah, so
Yeah.
MT5, MT4, whichever one you want. That's what most people do. I don't know who told you you need to use TradingView or if you believe that, but you can just download a software called MT5. It's free, and that's what the majority of traders use. And you just go on there and connect your broker.
Yeah.
That's
So
how
how
you.
we do it is we analyze on, well, I do it like this. So I analyze on TradingView and I do all my analysis because it's got all the tools, it's got all the indicators and stuff that I
Yeah.
need. But then I
London is
put
open.
my and
Yeah.
I
No
put
sells
my
on this candle, guys. That was a rejection candle to the downside.
and then I put my
So again.
execution on my phone. So I execute on my phone.
Mm.
Obviously, I do have the software as well, but I just prefer to execute on my phone because I always have a bit of a weird quirk, but whatever.
Mm.
I think a lot of people do that, I don't think I'm the only one. I'm sure
What was
most
this?
people do that. They analyze on their laptop or whatever, TradingView,
Yeah.
and then they execute on their phones. I
Yeah,
don't
I'll
know. I think they
say
ex
as long as you don't analyze on your phone, I think you're calm.
yeah.
Analyze. I
Analyze.
remember I used to do it. No, training view. One day I'll show my FTMO account live. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, I'm doing the challenge next week. If you know what FTMO is.
Yeah.
So for now, I'm just paper trading. So Monday, if not Thursday, if I see a very nice setup, I'll be trading the FTMO challenge live on YouTube.
There you
So
go.
exciting stuff. As you can tell, I'm new as fuck. Yeah, no, that's calm, man.
And
That's what the
then
live stream is for, just for answering questions,
I know it. By the way, I know it says demo, but it's because it's an FTMO account and I use a swing. By the way, I know it
Yeah.
says demo, but it's not a demo. I promise. It is an actual. If it actually shows it, man.
No,
No,
you
it
can't.
does. It's because your lights are off in the back. Actually, no. It's starting to.
Possibly.
It doesn't.
It's starting to get
Nothing.
No,
there.
but,
Nah,
no,
but
but
it does.
anyone who knows about FTMO knows. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it says demo.
Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate that I can't show it, but anyways, yeah. It's all on my phone.
Actually, that's a poll for the chat. Do you know what FTMO is? I don't know how many people are still watching.
Do it.
I always wonder how big their reach is. Because I remember me and Mark, we were searching on Google Trends. No, I could do it now, to be fair.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
We were searching on Google Trends. Like, we compared FTMO and just trading in general. It was literally 70% of... It was matching 70% of the trading results. It was crazy. So as in, 70% of all quote-unquote people who have searched trading
Has also
has
yeah.
also heard of FTMO, which is crazy. That's
So
actually
yeah.
insane reach.
FTMO allows retail a lot with no capital actually try and make a living off trading.
Yeah.
That's what it does. It's really good. But yeah, not gonna advocate too much, but yeah.
I can't see the results on here. But
I can see. 60-40, 40-60, sorry, to yes and no. So 60% said no so far. Wow, I actually thought there would be more people know about it, but James is gonna be starting it next week, by the way.
Yeah.
That is confirmed. So that's pretty cool. For
Even-
those you know, James in the Discord group, an amazing trader, has been smashing it all month for the past 2 months actually.
the resident coder.
Resident, yeah, which I'll be taking over that title soon.
Is it?
I can't, man.
Do you?
He's been on the.
JP, I didn't like the candle, man. I guess smart money, 1 minute time frame. Yeah, you probably did catch a nice sell. I didn't like it on the 15-minute though.
Well, because of the rejection candle there.
Well, yeah, if you trade smart money here, obviously we got a breaker structure. We left behind fair value gaps here. As soon as it entered back
Too
into
fair,
it,
yeah. Too fair,
and I
did,
think
yeah.
JP has trend lines too, so I guess once it
Maybe in a
broke-
5 minute, I guess you trend.
once it broke this, he's probably just entered a sell.
I can
Have
see that.
Have I just called your strategy, JP, or not? Have I just done it?
He's just done it, gone ahead and done it,
It's
Rory.
cool, guys. I'll be the only one not taking it. It's calm.
I'm not taking any. I'm currently in Bitcoin sales, so
Would you allow? Oh yeah, for sure. The Discord's free. It's for anyone who wants to join. It's literally link in the description. There's no charge. Anyone can join.
yeah.
It's amazing because it's actually quite funny. Most of the traders in there have their own strategy. It's not like they're there. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but they're not really there. It's more so for the community vibe. That's what the
It
best
is.
thing
It is.
about the Discord is. Loads of people with different strategies talking, and me and Mark like learn a lot just from watching.
We do.
Like for example, JP, Fernando, Elite Man, which is the guy in the call with us.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their own sort of take on the market, so it's interesting, and it's free, so it's good.
Precisely.
Please,
Oh,
we're
Elite.
gonna
I
add
don't need-
plenty more things throughout the year. This is literally just the start, so yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
Oh, for those people as well that that need that need what's it called? Convincing. We also have free resources in the Discord as well for you for
Yeah,
everyone that is starting to get trading as well. Because we are a big believer of tracking your trades, back testing and stuff. And basically just, having good what's it called trading habits. So we do have those resources free from Discord. You'll just see it on the resources tab.
yeah.
And yeah,
I
you guys can
promise,
use them.
guys, I do actually trade live. I just haven't seen many nice setups.
Nah, that's fake,
So
bro.
I show it here. Here's the stream log for so far. We've only taken one so far, but we have only been trading since Monday last week. This is the free resource Mark is on about. Essentially a journal for if you've never journaled before, if you want a template you can use. This should apply to any strategy you have. We've made it so whatever strategy you have, the data here should apply. So date, month, time taken, pair, stop loss, target, and it'll automatically calculate your risk reward, your win rate, total pips, so on and so forth. Very
Yeah.
simple. Just fill it out whenever you take a trade, and then monthly it'll
Yeah.
calculate this for
Or
you.
after, doesn't matter.
Yeah, whenever you want, and then monthly it'll do all this for you. So look, as you can see, we do have 100% win rate on the live stream this year.
So we only
But
say
yeah,
this because if you guys are planning to
that's it.
make this trading a full-time job, or you're actually trying to get better at trading, if you guys don't have the data to see where you guys are lacking, where you guys are
100%.
doing well, then you guys won't get very far at all, to be honest. I think the biggest, the reason why I was able to actually become a trader, a proper trader, is
Mm.
because I was actually back testing, I was actually journaling, and I could see where my flaws are in trading, and I can improve upon them. If you guys aren't doing the same, in my personal belief, I don't think you guys will get very far in trading, to be honest. Just being honest. Some people might without tracking. I don't know. You guys say, but yeah, personally, I don't think you guys go very far without having data. At the end of the day, this is what we're doing. We're analyzing data in the market, right? We're looking at
Yeah,
price, where price was previously your support and resistance. That's all data as well, and I think having that same approach when it comes to tracking your trades as well is an important thing.
I would say yeah. The cliche. It's cliche, but treat it like a business, just like
Hmm.
everything else. Because or would imagine this was another business where you were buying and selling shoes, buying and selling watches, or buying and selling wherever. That's all we're doing. We're buying and selling currencies instead of something else. If you were buying and selling anything else, you'd probably keep track of everything you were buying and selling.
What's the most profitable? What's the
Yeah.
least profitable?
Oh, this
So
product
on.
here didn't work well. This product
Yeah,
never works well.
like
So
GJ, for example.
yeah, like Mark, for example, has been looking at GJ recently. He's been like, that one product there, I hate it. It doesn't work for me. I always make a loss on,
Yeah,
or just
yeah, it's my lowest win rate, man.
yeah, like that's my lowest win rate product right there. I might as well cut it out.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
so yeah, and also just think long term. If you're gonna do this for your whole life, or at least a significant part of your life, at least take it a little seriously. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna make
Just take
money.
it a little bit seriously,
Just
man.
just a little bit. Come on.
Yeah.
Because even also you got to think about it. Let's say you did start making money without journaling. All you did was you had a plan in your mind, and that's all you did. And you took trades, and eventually you got rich. And then someone asks you, "Hey man, so how did you become successful? What did you have to do?" Uh, uh, like if you were trying to help someone, what would you actually tell them? Because it's all been in your head. You never showed them your journal. You never showed
That's
them.
where I went wrong to begin with. To be fair, to begin with,
Yeah,
a lot of my plan was in my head.
yeah,
When someone tried to ask me, oh yeah, that's why I laughed because I could
yeah,
relate to it. Because someone asked me, like a friend of mine asked me, how'd you actually trade? And I can't explain it
yeah,
to him without giving him, like, without showing him in the charts, like, for me. But now, if someone asked me, I could say some things without
yeah.
looking at
Like
charts.
I feel like you should be able to give like a basic outline on how to become a good trader.
Yeah, exactly.
But a lot of the perception people have right now is what they see on Instagram. It's like, so do you just click buy and sell buttons
Yes,
on your?
absolutely.
Do you just show people your trades on your
I mean,
MT?
at the end of the day, that is all we do, right? Buy and sell. Jokes, jokes,
Yeah.
jokes.
Indeed.
So if you don't mind me asking, how much have you guys made this month of trading? How much money have you guys put up? I would say, well, I'm taking the FTMO challenge next month. I openly admit I'm still part time at the moment, transitioning. Mark, I don't think you want even if you want to
Nah.
say it, you want to.
Okay, so how much money have I put up in trading in general? Okay, so let's just calculate it. So far, my first account was £500 account. I managed to double that account. So and then I blew the next one. Or I actually doubled it again and blew one. So basically, I was up £500 altogether at the start of my trading. I actually was never an actually major drawdown for my trading career, but anyways. And then from there, I put that £500 into an FTMO account. It was a 50k FTMO account. I forgot how much it was. Was it 250 or 500? 500, wasn't it?
What size was it? If it's 50k,
50k.
it'll be
Yeah.
250. Yeah,
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's half. Yeah,
Okay, well, okay, 250 into a FTMO
200.
account. And I managed to get 50k in capital. I blew that after a few withdrawals, and then now I use the profit from that to get two 200k accounts, which is around 1 grand then, if 250 is so. In total, I guess around two, 1 point 1.5, 1.6k in total that I've spent on trading. I did buy a course, but not because I wanted to see what's inside the course. I just wanted to see what does a course look like. So I spent money on a course. So the two and a bit grand that I put into trading, but that's because I was. It's not because it's because I was trying to be smart with my trading. So I didn't put capital unless I knew exactly how to trade. So at the start, yes, I was stupid. I put money into an account and I got lucky. And then as soon as I blew it, then everything switched for me. I'm like, oh, okay, now I really need to start trading properly
Yeah,
because it seems like I'm gambling. I can't repeat my steps. And then I started to actually take it seriously.
yeah.
Bro, I can't see the future. What do you mean you can't see
Uh,
the future? What do you
they
mean?
was talking about whether GJ will break the support.
Uh,
It's funny. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, how do I explain this? I don't know.
so altogether,
Technically,
let's say two and a bit grand.
we're in
There you
bullish
go,
structure here.
in pounds.
How much have I
Um,
put up? I don't mind saying how much I've put up. To be fair, I would
you put a lot
say
more than me, I'll tell you that now.
no, because I did make money from FTMO back then, so and that made up for a lot of it.
No, but
But
I'm not trying to make up for anything though. I'm trying to see how much actually I spent altogether.
no, I'm just
Yeah.
so let's say you made money. You're not adding it back. You just say how
No,
much
I'm
you
not.
spent
No, no, I'm
altogether.
not adding it back.
Interesting. So
Bro, if I try to add it back, then obviously it wouldn't be 2 grand in the hole. I'll tell you
yeah, then it'll be the complete
that
reverse. It'll be like, oh,
now.
I don't want to say that, but
Yeah.
um, I'd say when I first started, it was 500 and no, 500, yeah, in an
Yeah.
account. Maybe add 100 for when I started, like the very first day or whatever, just testing it. So 600, probably 100 on NFP accounts for mini. This was all 4 years ago, guys. 3 years ago, not now.
NFP, you had a separate NFP account.
Of
That's
course,
hilarious.
had to
That's
listen to Raja
hilarious.
Banks in it, his
Yeah, of
advice.
course, mate.
700. What was after then? Then of course the signature blow your account.
Of course.
700. Then
Happens to
I think it
everyone.
was 200 after that. 900.
Mm.
Then FTMO came along. Let's say 300 before I passed it, so it was 1200. Then 500 on the 100k account. So like 1700 right now, I
Oh, that's
believe.
not bad. I thought I did. Oh, what about
But
Riz
then
though? You're not gonna say Riz?
no, I am. I'm still
Oh, okay,
going with
okay.
yeah.
I thought you were done. I was like,
I did
wait, I
join a
swear you've
yeah.
been
I
one of
did
me.
join a group, so it was to learn smart money. Back then, it was about 3k. Looking back now, I was a very stupid kid. 3k on a course? Are you crazy?
Well, it wasn't a course. It wasn't a course. It
Oh
was a
no, no.
group.
I
It was
mean
a
it was
group.
worth it. But I'm just saying in general, it was worth it because it
Yeah,
was like a membership and you stay there for a year and
yeah.
lots of value in there. But 3k on a course? Oh, sorry, just on whatever. 3k is
But
on a group membership.
the thing that we failed to mention is the fact that this was like 2 years almost, two
2 years
years of
ago,
literally
yeah,
not making any money.
yeah,
So it was like, yeah, we only spent so much, but we also didn't make any money through trading.
yeah.
Um, for some time, and then obviously as soon as we got
That's
FTMO
it.
account, all that 2 years basically got paid into one payout, which is quite nice.
Yeah,
3k, you got
yeah,
yeah,
being
you
straight up honest,
got
the
robbed.
only reason I've ever messed up in my trading has always been just my mental health, and it's only now that I've focused on my mental health that everything else has started to line up. Like Mark will tell you, right from the start, I was essentially profitable.
Yeah,
I
he
even
was.
got funded with FTMO.
He did.
Um, I got funded, got paid, but then in my personal life, stuff was going on. So
He was fighting demons, bro. He was fighting
essentially, I've been
demons.
fighting demons for the past 4 years, as we all do. Then eventually, I was like, you know what? let's make sure I don't go all in on trading. Let's have something as a backup. So I thought
Yes.
I'll apply to university, move out from my house, fully focus in, and then do the trading. And of course,
Mm.
last 3-4 months it's been going well. Now I'm taking FTMO. So essentially, I would say before you start trying to become a full-time trader, if you have any serious problems in your personal life, sort that shit out.
Okay, so that's how
Sort that
much
shit
we
out.
put up for trading, but how much money we made this month, I don't feel comfortable saying that, sorry. I know we only have 16 viewers, but I just don't like talking about money too much. Sorry. Like, as in, like, money
Yeah.
made.
At this point, eventually, I guess I wouldn't mind saying it eventually. How much I made.
In fact, last month I didn't make any. I'll tell you that
Yeah.
now. Last month I didn't make any money at all. I was in
Yeah.
drawdown from my account.
The thing is, though, I feel like if you're telling them that you made nothing last month, you should tell them how much you did make in your winning
No,
months.
no, I just
That's
know that.
no, but the
Just
reason
know.
I say it is like because then they're gonna think, okay, so you had a losing month last month, but he doesn't want to tell me how much you made. They might think that and say, okay,
Yeah, well, fair enough. But again, when I lose, I don't lose money because it's FTMO's money. But
yeah,
yeah, no, I'm not gonna say how much exactly, to be honest.
it's humbleness, Fernando. He's humbleness.
Embarrassment.
Yeah,
Embarrassed to say.
it's that. There's definitely humbleness, if not. Oh, you tell him. I don't know.
Nah, it's 100% embarrassment.
Doesn't want to know, bro.
You guys can just keep wondering, man. When you guys pass all your FTMOs, you guys will know exactly how much money you could potentially make with FTMO, and then you can answer your own questions. So join the group, pass the FTMO, and you guys will answer their own questions.
When you see Mark's P1 in the back of his video, you're gonna know how much he made.
P1.
McLaren. You're saying you wanted a
Yeah,
McLaren.
yeah, 720. Yeah, it's not a P1, but yeah,
No P1.
I
Really?
don't want to. I like 720S better.
Yeah.
Copy Sean Lee. That's the only thing I don't like about a McLaren 720S because Sean Lee had it first, and I don't want him. We practically have the same strategy already, so me
Yeah.
copying his like bloody car choices as well isn't ideal.
Was his 720 or P1?
720S.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Now you gotta switch up the color in it. Get some purple.
I like blue. I can't like that. I kind of like the
Mid-
blue that he had, and then.
So you're gonna copy the color as well.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Yeah,
So-
of course I understand. I'm only asking because I'm new. Yeah, making it full time. So. To be fair, if you're thinking about making trading full time right now, you might rush into things, but I'll leave that up to you.
I think he just means
Want to-
eventually that's his goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much?
Advice from me and Mark, because Mark has his experience too. Don't go all in on trading. Make sure you have a job in the back, or you're still going to school or university, whatever you're doing.
Yeah. Especially
Yeah,
after you pass
just-
FTMO, don't quit your job straight away,
Yeah.
boys. All right.
And honestly,
Give yourself
yeah,
3 months. Give
It's
yourself
not-
3 months of profitability with FTMO, and then potentially quit your job.
Literally, you could get by. I would say, if you put aside a little time for the charts every day, but mainly your focus should be on just testing your strategy.
Yes.
If you can put in, let's say, half an hour a day or 1 hour a day, I don't know how busy you are,
No, well,
of testing your
minimum.
strategy. Or like, let's say on the weekend, you put aside 2-3 hours every single weekend. I'm gonna back test. And yeah, you shouldn't be too stressed, as in like, oh, I haven't got the time to do this.
Yeah.
You should. I think you should have time, depending on your job.
One thing we won't do is we won't sugarcoat how hard becoming a full-time trader is, though, because it is so much. It is a lot of work
Yeah.
that most people don't see. Because obviously, on top of trying to become a full-time trader, most people, like most parents, probably won't support you financially. So you have to be working on the side as well. On top of that, you have to be back testing. On top of that, you have to be journaling. On top of that, you have to be finding an edge in the market as well, right? And then all of that, and then plus the stress of not making any money from trading as well. Sometimes it's a lot of things going against you. It's an uphill battle trying to become a full-time trader and trying to trade in general. But I'm not saying it's not impossible. That's the good thing.
That's
but, yeah.
wow. Now eventually it's my goal. I'm 19, running 3 businesses, making 10k a day. Really?
Bro, you're making more than me. I'll tell you that now.
Yeah. What?
You're making more than
You're
me.
making more than everyone in the chat too. That's crazy.
You're making way more than me if you're making 10k a day.
Making 10k a day. So as in, really? As in,
If
wait,
that's profit
Oh,
and not
no.
revenue,
I think I'm.
damn.
Is that your goal to make 10k a day?
Yep. It's the goal.
I think he's saying it's your
Oh.
goal.
Well, I'll tell you guys now. There you go. There's a
I got-
spoiler. I'm not making 10k a day.
Yeah. One day.
Not right now. Not
not
with
right now.
200k account, bro. Not with a 200k account. No way.
Just give us some time, guys. We'll get it.
No,
Really?
make 10k a day now.
Ah.
See, Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because you said I'm 19 running 3 businesses.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. You
Nah,
still want to do
you don't,
trading?
honestly,
Shit.
man, unless you really love trading, I wouldn't even recommend getting into it because, like, if you're earning
Yeah.
10K, I'd focus on that, to be honest, and try and grow that, honestly. Unless you're really, really into trading.
I'm curious, like, what if you want to say what sort of businesses? Because what makes you
Nah,
want
to,
to
yeah,
what makes you want to start doing trading too?
yeah, incredible though,
Are
incredible.
you actually a drug dealer and you're trying to go legit? What's going on?
Are you trying to launder your money, bro?
He's trying to money launder, isn't he? That's what he's
Yeah, he's
doing.
trying to launder his money.
Very well, thanks. I'm from Manchester, UK. You can follow me on Twitter.
What's this?
Some guy on TradingView.
Oh,
I was just saying follow him on Twitter.
he's plugging. I bet he doesn't get banned,
He's
but I get banned. Why? How
he's,
come every
he's
time I
messaging
add?
directly. He's trying to network, my friend.
Bro, how you message someone directly and I got told off, mate?
Because you're Mark, that's
They're
why.
onto me. I swear, these trading view lot are onto me. Every time I try to plug Enigma, they go like, not good, mate. Not good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna send a link in the chat. It'll probably ban me, won't it?
Yeah, it will. They probably will. No, fair enough, man. Fair enough. But yeah, 10K a day goes crazy though. 10K
At
goes
nine, no, but
at
guys, at
19.
19 years old,
Shit.
where are you
Nice,
from?
man.
What are you doing? I don't
Yeah.
understand. Because we want to learn from you now. If that's
Yeah,
if
now
you're-
now now you should be
we
streaming,
want you to
bro.
be a friend of ours. Come on, my friend. But yeah, if you are being serious, I mean, you seem believable. You seem like you're not lying or whatever. You should join the group for sure because we're always looking to learn from people too. I have 3 concrete pumps. I don't know if you know what it is.
Damn.
I know I can imagine what it is, but I don't know what it is.
Oh
Like,
shit,
exactly.
nice man.
What is it, Elite Man?
Dodge at 42 meters, boom pump. Ah, nice. So you're making bank. You're making bank, bro. Fair enough. Well played, well played. You played it smartly. Although if that's a business you can like grow and like eventually turn into an empire, then honestly, don't even try trading because it'll take too much of your time. Oh,
One
take too much of your time.
those. I didn't hear anything.
42 meter pump.
Really, one of these? Yeah, bro. I want to hear your origin story, bro. What's your villain origin story for you to be doing this at 19 years old?
Villain origin story.
I feel like there's a better way to say that.
Shit.
What's it called? It's just origin story, isn't it? But yeah, wow,
It's amazing. It's great. It's like a great
that is
little
amazing.
side.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't even say that's a side hustle to be honest. That's more of a thing. I have 5.
Yeah,
What? In Bristol, yeah. What are you guys doing in Bristol with them 5 with the pups? I think there's enough concrete in Bristol to be honest. I don't think you need to add any more.
Innit?
It's not weird things, Mark. Don't ask. I don't know what they're doing there, but looks crazy though. It's like a scaffolding type thing. So do you? I'm guessing you rent them, and he rents them out or something. It's quite an out there business. I can't lie. It's quite an out.
So random. Yeah,
It's quite an out there
I was
business.
not expecting that.
I thought he was thinking drop shipping or something. I'm like, oh,
I
okay,
thought
well,
he's some young guy. He's looking to trade. I don't know. Maybe.
nah,
Yeah, I thought he
does-
was looking online. You think one day I can jump on a call with one of you guys? Yeah, for sure. I think.
bro.
right,
And I will
right
like.
now I'm not doing it, but Mark's doing like right now.
I'm doing
I'm
one
down.
once.
I'm down to jump on the weekend. I mean, if you're really making 10K a day, I'm looking to learn from you.
That's so elitist, bro. Like, yeah, if you're making money, then yeah, I'll jump on the call. But if you're not, just get off my screen.
No, 'cause
Nah, but I
it's
am
just
doing
that
what
I
I
don't
want.
want to teach at the moment, but I'm looking. I don't mind networking. That's a different
Yeah.
thing, right? So,
Join the group. I'm literally asking everyone who wants to do a one-on-one on the group. It's like it's for free. It's literally just gonna be a
Yeah.
call of what do you already know, so I can actually tailor the meetings towards like what you need to know and what you could potentially improve upon. If you're a complete beginner, then obviously I know what you know and I know what you don't. So
yeah.
I'll just try and tailor something for you so you can potentially learn. But in my honest opinion, if you're already making that much money, I wouldn't even start trading, honestly.
Who knows? Maybe it's like
Trading for me, like to be fair, if I was making that much money, I'd probably there's like a slight chance I'd still be trading, only because I enjoy trading. I actually enjoy what I'm doing. But maybe you actually do enjoy it, so who knows? Who knows, man?
I think what it could be. Maybe it's one of those businesses where it's all day. You're managing things all day.
Oh, maybe. You can
Um,
hire managers though.
yeah, I mean, who knows what the scenario is, but there must.
True.
I think it's a time thing. It must be a time sort of
Maybe,
thing.
maybe. It's definitely not a pick up your laptop and go away type thing, so.
That's so interesting. Saying "fuck my job." That's so interesting. The reason I find it really interesting is that you're making so much. I'm just at 19 years old.
It just shows that money isn't everything, doesn't it? It just shows money isn't everything.
No, it's not really the money side because I would say you're successful in that way. Like it must have taken hard work to get to that point. So I feel like surely that was intentional. It wasn't you just ended up making 10k a day. But
I mean,
yeah,
I just ended up making profitable trades, and then it just so happens. By the way, when you're
yeah.
playing chess,
I mean, it looks like soon.
is there any more trades that
So
we
yeah,
need to be
the
looking at?
guy, the reason I didn't take GJ sales, guys, as I said, this was
It's
not a
'cause it was
rejection
rejection.
candle,
Yeah.
and like I said, the 50% of this bullish structure was right there. You know,
Mhm.
50%. I forget that. The logic is we were so close to the bullish structure, still inside it. Did not make
Yes.
sense for me to sell. Just that's all you need to know. And so Euro USD. It's interesting today because a lot of these pairs actually lined up with what I wanted them to do. GU pushed up way too heavy. My stop loss would have been too big. I didn't get a chance to enter. But you know, this is why I've added on so many pairs recently. It takes a lot of connections and knowing people and builders where I'm from, finding good work. And I asked me, yeah, you must be a, I don't know, reputable guy.
Making
You
10k a
must-
day, just
you
invest
must
that.
be,
Absolutely, just invest that, honestly.
Yeah, you must be doing something right.
Buy some land. With 10k a day, I mean, you get enough down payment in 10 days, bro. Well, I don't know where you live, but after tax, make it 20 days.
Yeah.
He
And
was
then you
from
got enough
Australia.
of a down payment. Damn.
Yeah, we hope you stick around in the chat, man.
Now, yeah. Yeah, we could already have two houses. See, there you go.
Oh shit!
I told you, this guy's a crazy villain, bro. Look at that
I'd
laugh.
remortgage that and get some more, bro. Yeah, we can play
I mean,
chess
bro,
at some point too.
10k a day, you don't need no
Sometime.
remortgage, bro. You can just wait a month, boom. Wait a month.
Yeah, but
boom.
you still don't want to ruin your bloody cash flow by
I guess.
because I'm sure maybe 10k a day's business as well. Like for businesses, I'm not too sure what the situation is, but
That's
the remortgaging now is a bit of a silly thing actually because the interest rates are mad,
yeah.
insane.
That's what I'm wondering too. I don't want to ask too much. Maybe he doesn't want to say, but
Yeah, but
that's
shouldn't
what
wait to
I'm
buy
wondering.
some
How long
strands.
did it take you to get to this
Bro,
point?
all you have to do is a small loan of $1 million, man. What are you guys talking about?
Did you get
That's
in?
all I
Did you just get in on crypto like 2 years ago? And then
If you did and you invested in this, it's incredibly smart.
yeah, you're a lot smarter than a lot of people. That's fair enough.
Rather than some like, typical, oh, gonna buy some SMP. Which I have nothing against people buying SMP. I have money invested in SMP.
Yeah.
I'm very sad, I think. I don't know, I haven't checked it in a while.
Lost
Don't
10
be
pips
sad.
today. Yesterday was 160. Well, that risk reward's on.
Nice.
That's
1
a
to
risk reward I
16,
like.
bro. 1 to 16 risk to reward, damn. So when you get JP, when you get a FTMO account, you're gonna do aggressive or you're gonna do swing?
He's got FTMO account.
Oh, you got an FTMO? Oh, mad. Fair play.
From what I remember. I don't know if I'm
No,
confusing him with
trades.
someone
Oh,
else.
multiple trades. I think yeah, you maybe. I don't know.
No,
I
I'm
think he
pretty
he
sure-
said he was planning to do it, but
No, I'm pretty sure he has FTMO already. Sell a lot of...
he actually was a joke to you at the
I
beginning.
knew it!
Hilarious.
Sell a lot of coke and bought
Like 5 1 to 3 R's. Nice, man.
Bro, that is beautiful, JP. Fair enough.
Well, oh, the 1 to 1 I remember is when it was against your trend, wasn't it? Against your bias. So you did 1 to 1. I remember that one.
Mm. Yeah, that was it. Sell a lot of... Waleed, again, brother. You have to explain these things. Sell a lot of coke and bought my first small truck.
He,
You just skip in 2-3 years. Sell a lot of coke. What are you on?
So they faked me
Bro.
out of it. I can't lie. I mean, to be honest, yeah, it's that's what I mean. That's why I don't like. I think GJ is one of the most manipulative, like in terms of price action. That is, it may not be manipulative. It might be messy, but for me, it's just too messy to trade. I
Yeah.
used to love the pair, and I think I made the most at the time. I think during FT, I think I
Honestly,
passed
man.
an FTMO and a verification using GJ, but
Yeah, I
um,
did too. GJ was my
GJ
boy.
was the baby.
But
Did you get that
nowadays,
though?
yeah, Mark's right. I've been back testing EUR USD a lot more, GBP USD, and I've realized, hold up, this whole time GJ's been, what's it called? What's the word for it? Gaslighting me into thinking I'm a bad trader. I'm like, wait,
You were gaslighting yourself. You were being
it
a
was
bad
the
trader.
strategy the whole time. Crazy. No, sorry, the pair.
It was just psychology, bro. You weren't a bad trader to begin
This
with, to
is
be honest.
no,
You were a
sorry.
sick
I was
trader back
still
then.
making money with GJ, but it was almost like you switch to EUR. You're like, wait, it's so much cleaner.
It is so much cleaner.
It's
It is
so
so much cleaner.
stable. I can be
It
mentally
is.
calm trading
Yeah, it
EUR
is.
USD.
EU is, yeah. You're right. It just
JP,
doesn't work.
JP, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about, bro. GJ's a bitch, bro.
Nah, you
Anyway.
gaslighting yourself, bro. You were like, I'm a bad trader, even though you were making money off
Oh
GJ.
yeah, that I actually yeah.
Gaslighting yourself.
You'll hear more of my origin story soon.
Yeah.
You know.
You hear my origin story one day as well, but
Yeah. Once we get the Enigma podcast going, oh, it's gonna be sick. Uh,
this guy wants to smoke cigar outside the bar, like on top of the bar skyscraper as well. That's the vision.
shisha.
Shisha, sorry, shisha.
I
I'm
can't.
just gonna be
Andrew
chilling in
Tate's
my.
taken the cigar vibe. We can't do it now. We can
I'm
smoke them,
just.
but it's gone.
What I'll be doing is just sitting down somewhere, just chilling.
With
Still in my
your
hoodie or my onesie or whatever.
with your ramen, you know.
My ramen, yeah, true.
Yeah.
And
You
you're
don't want to be
wearing
slurping.
Mario.
Hmm?
Mhm.
This is the
And you're
funniest.
gonna wear Mario.
Yeah, Mario or Luigi onesie, whichever one works better. More of a casual dresser, to be honest.
Waleed is either the biggest capper or this story is just gonna get more and more in depth. I don't sell a lot of coke. Crazy.
It's interesting, anyways. This is content, to be honest. Either
Yeah,
way,
true.
cap or not,
True.
content, bro. Come to Oz. Yeah, I'll come to Aussie land, bro.
Yeah. Protect me from the spiders. I'll come, brother. Don't worry. Those huntsman spiders, ruthless. Ruthless.
Nah, I'm not scared of them. They're scared of me. Now, jokes.
Mm.
I'm bloody terrified. They're
That's-
massive, aren't they? These bloody spiders in
Bruh,
Australia.
I would not be able to sleep. I'd be like, what if I wake up and there's a spider just on front of me, a massive one? Coca-Cola will lead you give out samples. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you ship worldwide. Do you ship worldwide, by the way? Just a question for a friend.
That's what he actually uses the pipes for.
Delivery. That's funny.
Goes into the ground, connects to a boat on the other end. You know.
Yeah, are you trading international, bro? Because honestly, man, like, I need me some of that.
Innit?
I do run out of energy after time, so a monster in the and whatever the measurement is. What is the measurement for Coke? Does anyone know? Liters.
Liters.
The liters.
Mark's smiling a bit too much. Yeah, true. He's getting flashbacks. You know.
Flashback. No man. Nah, I'm not that type of. I'm not that type of like Wall Street vibe,
Yet.
Yet. No.
Dun-dun. Oh, that's something from the soundboard. Dun-dun. Where is it gone? Yeah, it's kilos, isn't it?
JP. Yeah.
I'm just gonna watch your stream and make.
Nice
make
liters, bro.
trades.
You talking about Coca-Cola? Come on, let's not get you monetized, boys. Me and you are trying to make bread. What you guys do?
Yeah.
Trying to demonetize. I'm joking. We don't
Then
get
we're-
monetized.
Then we're trying to spend that bread on, you know,
Yeah, on Coca-Colas.
of course. I'm thinking I'm just gonna watch your stream and mimic your trades and all. To be fair, a lot of people do that on the live streams, which I've always said I think that's perfectly fine. I'd say I wouldn't do it myself, but I'd say if you're staying on a stream for 2 hours and you're learning across those 2 hours, it's almost like work experience. So if you think, if you trust my trades, you see that okay, most of the time I do win, then yeah, copy it if you want. I've never done it. I think I did used to watch live streams, but I only ever took one off the stream. You sell broken glass too.
I'm not. I don't get it.
I didn't get it.
My first assumption is meth, but I don't know. I don't know enough about drugs to really.
Yeah. Yeah, I am Muslim. We are Muslim. Actually, no, not we. Mark's a devout
We?
Christian.
Who's we?
I said Mark's a devout Christian, but yeah, I'm Muslim.
I find
I'm
some
guessing
herbs.
you are. Your name's Walid Afyon. Yeah, I trust you. Yeah. Oh, interesting. It's your first day and you already trust me. Alright, if you want to buy my course, you know.
It's that like it's like that what's his, who was it? Who was it that did it? And he was like, "Oh, I'll give you 10K to trade for me. We'll split the profit." I was like, "What?" Remember that? That guy in the
Oh,
chat.
that was the funniest thing.
I was like,
Oh
"No."
my god.
After 2 days of being on the stream, I was like,
Yeah,
"Nah,
do you want to
nah,
explain the story for anyone who doesn't know? That was the craziest thing.
no." It wasn't that big. That basically someone just came onto the stream. I think like he stayed for, I think his name's Jacob, 2 days or something. And then he
No,
was
it
like,
was
"Oh,
Adonis. It was
Adonis, yeah,
Adonis.
Adonis, yeah." And
Adonis.
bro, I put my trade. I think I won maybe like two in a row or something. He was like, "Bro, this guy's sick trader." Now I'm gonna give him 10K. I was like,
It was
after two trades,
yeah.
after,
So I think it was the first day. It wasn't even the second day, was
it
it?
might have been the first day.
The guy joined the stream, and on the first day he said, "Bro, would you ever trade 10K for me?" Or 100% being serious. And he said to Mark, and he said, "Yeah, I'll trust you, man. Just,
I said no.
you should. What was he saying? You should strive for better things. Don't limit
Yeah.
yourself." I was like, "Whoa."
Don't limit yourself, bro. I already had the capital to begin with.
Yeah, I
God,
was like, wait, what?
10K was, I mean, yeah, like,
But then once I saw that and some other experiences, I've seen like, okay, no wonder so many people get scammed. Like,
yeah, no, honestly,
so
I was
easily.
in a bar once, and me and my friend were just talking because we haven't met up in so long, right? It was actually me and Mui. We were in like this cocktail bar in
Yeah.
Worcester, and then a guy overheard us because it was midday, so it wasn't loud at all. It was midday, and this guy was like an insurance broker seller or whatever it was. And he was straight up offered me 50 grand on the table. He was like, yeah, not on the table, not cash, but he was like, I'll write you a check for 50 grand right now if you trade for me. I'm like, you don't even know what we were talking about. He was like, yeah, but I'm hearing like 5% returns. I'm like, yeah, but like, you don't know what that is. And he was like, oh no, I heard you.
Wait, how
Like,
old
can
was
you?
he? Was he like a businessman or?
He was like maybe like 45 or something. And like Mui will tell you that this story is real. Literally, like, I was like,
I
what the
believe
hell?
it.
So I was like,
I
people get
mean,
scammed. This is exactly why people get scammed. They just like
but no, but
they trust people so
if he's offering
easily.
50K, he's older. He knew about percent returns. Maybe he seems like an actual guy who. You know how I always say if I
He
ever
was in
took
insurance. He was in insurance, selling
yeah,
insurance, I
you
think.
know how I always say if I ever took money from someone, number one, it would be a significantly large amount, so like 5 figures at least, right?
Yeah,
I would make sure they had money to spare and they already had a lot of income. They weren't giving me their life savings. In
yeah,
that
yeah,
case,
yeah.
it seems like the guy. I get it was on the spot, but I guess he
But you
didn't
don't
even.
you don't do bloody
The way
business
he,
transactions on a bar, bro.
the
Like what the
guy,
hell?
if he offered you first, okay, let's meet up, or let's talk about it. Then yeah, from the sounds of it, he seems like he could be an actual trustworthy guy.
Yeah, nah, I wasn't. I
But
wasn't doing
straight
that.
up, what? So he straight up came up to you.
No, it's
With
not if he was a trustworthy guy. I don't care about that. It was why he believed like what he heard straight away. That's
why he
the issue.
trusted you.
Yeah, straight away.
Yeah.
So I said, because I was only 20 at the time. I'm only 20. Like, I've still got so much more to learn when it comes to trading. He's like, yeah, but you're getting these returns already, and I'm like, yeah, but you haven't even seen any proof of it. He's like, oh, it doesn't matter. That's when it was like, man,
Really? Is that what you
this guy's
said?
dumb.
Proof
This
doesn't
guy's
matter.
dumb, man.
Wow.
This guy's gonna lose all his money. If it's not from me, it's gonna be from someone else.
Was he drunk or something? Had he been
I
drinking
don't
a little
know.
too
We got
much?
there. When we got there, he was already there. He was in the corner. I think he's a regular as well because the people from the bar knew him, and someone I know also works at the bar. That's why we went there, because we could talk to him while he was working. So, he was a regular. I'm pretty sure.
Crazy.
Just
Fernando,
let me know. I never came back to that bar again, just in case.
just in case.
Just in case, I never went back.
I'll give you 100K now.
Yeah. 100K, I might have been tempted, but like, yeah, but 10% goes to me though. Straight away. As in, like, the 10% of the entire
Oh.
fund goes to me straight away though.
Oh, like,
10K.
okay. Maybe
Yeah,
even
the
more than
90K
that. Maybe
upfront.
20, 30%. To be fair.
What, of the entire fund? Nah, that's too much. You don't have enough capital to trade at that
I reckon
point.
you could push it up to 20%. Under that. As in, like,
I'd
just
say-
as savings, I mean.
Yeah,
Or like a
maybe.
backup. I'll fly to
Maybe.
Fernando, what are you on about, bro?
He's trying to get the Coca-Cola, bro. He's trying to get.
No, no.
Nah,
No,
surely
you
you
sneak it
guys.
up the pipe, bro. Come on, the other pipe. You know what I mean?
If you got 342-meter pipes, you got a long meter there. You got a long pipe there. You can like
Yeah.
cross the world type, bro. Oh, bro, I don't think we have a trade, do we?
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
about to
Bitcoin is
jump
still
on.
playing around right now. Currently, Bitcoin, I'm in a bit of a drawdown.
Alright,
Currently,
so guys, it's time for the best part of the stream. Since
playing
I'm not
chess.
taking any trades right now, GJ obviously, I'll keep an
We're
eye on
doing a
it.
quick rematch.
So I beat Mark yesterday,
You did.
but yeah, we're both noobs right now, so we're still learning. Yeah, so yeah,
The best part
GJ,
of the
unless we
stream.
take these highs here and then we reject again, I'm not selling it. It's just dangerous.
JP, the only person that's actually excited to be outside of trading. Do you know what I mean?
And
Most people would be
that's how
complaining.
you know he's a
Mo-
real trader, you know.
Most people would be complaining, like, get back on the charts, get back on the charts. But like,
Yeah,
nah.
all right. So
Literally, we don't. The only reason why we're doing chess right now is one to fill in time because we have nothing else to look for in
it's
trading.
calm.
By the
You
way.
know what? I'd say we don't even explain ourselves. Let's just play chess.
All right, fair enough.
Let's see. They can see for themselves once
Yeah,
the.
facts. We've retained them long enough.
Innit? We still got 15 people watching somehow, so you know.
Yeah, retained them long enough, bro.
So where do you change the color from?
I'm not telling you since you beat me.
Ah,
You have to let me
Wow,
win
is that
next
how it
time.
is? Yeah.
Yeah, you have to let me win, and then
Nah,
I'll
I'm gonna
tell you,
figure it
bro.
out just because you said that.
Nah, you have to let me win, bro.
Here we go. Board and pieces.
Damn it! You found out.
it seems like it's the right place. Oh, there.
Oh, what the hell's that?
God damn it! You found out. Don't like this.
Where's the enigma pieces, bro? Come on.
There's no enigma pieces, bro.
The game room. Oh, that looks.
I think we have the same one, you know.
8-bit looks pretty cool, you know. All right, where's purple?
8-bit.
There we
Nah,
go.
8-bit.
Purple
Oh.
coordinates. This doesn't matter. I don't care. Save. All right now.
God damn it! Now I can't win.
Thought you were sick because you could change the colors, bro.
Yeah, I did actually. I thought I could get a cheeky little win there, but all right. Who wants to go against who now?
I'll play you. We'll do ours first.
All right, we'll do ours first. And we have
So-
so much time, to be honest.
Yeah. So just send a link. In the chat.
Yep.
All right, yeah. Send me a link, G, on Zoom.
Oh yeah. I have to.
Like 15 mics to play there.
10 minutes. Yeah, let's do 10 minutes. Let's go.
I reckon do 5 minutes, quick time, innit? Bang, 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 bang.
I want a little time to think.
Nah, no time to
You've
think.
been
bro.
practicing yesterday too. You just told
I
me.
literally played 2 games or 3 games with Oscar, and that's it.
That's more than me. There's 3 more than me.
Like,
Fernando said, "See you all tomorrow." Okay, someone doesn't like the
Fernandes.
chess. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go. Nah, see you
Fernando,
tomorrow.
me, you can play poker next time, man.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, though. Again, as usual.
Go on, then. Thank you, thank you.
Alright, let's see. Let's be a little smarter this time.
Mhm.
Should put some music on in the back. Oh, we might get
Should be.
copyrighted, actually. It's your go, by the way.
Yeah, I know, I know. Just trying to,
Wait, hold on.
What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? Stop laughing.
Oh, of course, I laugh.
Stop laughing at me. Hmm. Hmm.
Any chess classes? What do you mean?
Chess classes.
This is a chess masterclass right here. If that's what you mean.
Yeah, do you mind? You can teach us if you want. I'm not against that. Was it
Oh,
thingy?
if he means have we taken any? No.
No, no, never, bro,
Weird.
never.
Yeah, buy JP's course. He used to be a professional. Only
Oh, for
3,000.
sure.
Only £3,000. So
For sure, bro.
you get a free trading mini class too on the side. So.
Oh, what are you trying to do? What
I'm
was
ta
that for?
I took JP's advice. I don't know why he said target, but
Target which one? Hey, JP, stop. What is that, bro? Stop looking at the chat, man. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What are you trying to do?
from there I don't know what to do. So fair enough.
I'm gonna be looking at the chat as well, just in case JP's bloody teaching you. JP's looking for my downfall, bro. I'm telling you, man. JP's waiting for my downfall.
I was actually going to do that anyway, JP. I genuinely was going to do that. Oh yeah, I'm actually going to stop looking at the chat. I haven't
Bro,
actually. I followed one piece of advice so far.
nah. Cap. Cap. Just put your queen back, man.
Wallahi, wallahi.
Put your queen back, bro. That's all you gotta do. Let you put your queen back. Oh my goodness. Why you gotta do that for though? Like, what was the point then? Like, what was
Why
the...
is your king there, bro? Why is he even?
What is... Go away. Go away, bro. Just go away. Put your queen back where it belongs, alright. Shit.
Oh. Ooh. What now, bro? What now, brother? Which one do you want to sacrifice for the cause?
Hmm.
This is about to be 2-0.
You kind of ruined my strategy here, to be honest. I can't lie to
Was
you.
the plan? Nah, it wasn't
You don't
the
even
plan.
know what I was trying to do.
I don't. I'm just messing.
Seems like he know.
Do you mean which one do I want to sacrifice? Which one do you want to sacrifice? Dickhead.
What? That makes no sense.
That's
Which one
what
do
I
you
got.
want to sacrifice?
That makes no sense at all.
Damn it. Yeah, that's fine.
Which one do you want to
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's fine.
Shit. Fuck, I messed up there.
Tell
That
him
was
what
so
you
bad.
did.
That was so bad. Messed up there.
I feel bad for you.
Ah, that was terrible.
You got a pawn. What an obed.
That was actually so bad. I messed up there.
Oh, good shit, bro. Good pawn.
What do you mean good phone? What did I do?
What? Nah, good sacrifice, bro. Hey, stop teaching him, bro. I don't know if you meant D5. Stop teaching.
I'm not even reading it.
Alright. Well, I would say is I don't know, man. I don't know what I would say. You don't even know what I'm trying to do here, but I don't know what you're trying to do either. My guess you're gonna move bloody like A to A4 or something. That's my guess. I do want to win already though.
Yeah.
Damn it, man. Hmm. I don't know which one you're planning to take here, but no, bro. What you
JP,
knowing?
bro.
I'm trying, JP. I'm trying here. All right. Really am trying, bro. I swear. What happens if I do this?
Why would you do that?
Well, you're
Yeah.
checked, aren't you? Are you not? I'm not too sure. I don't remember.
Oh, tell him, no! Take the queen.
What?
What if I do like something like
No, because his horse was there. Horse.
Yeah,
Knight.
yeah.
His knight was there.
wait, how do I checkmate you now?
You can't. You're dead.
What do you mean I'm dead?
You're dead. Man thought he did something.
No, I did check you. I did something.
JP, please stop giving it. I don't know who you're giving advice to, but I'm trying not to read.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bishop.
Chip, you mean the spearman?
Now, what can he do now? What's he gonna do? If he moves it here, I guess I move that there. Oh, okay.
Oh, I've got a
Okay.
sacrifice. Okay, interesting.
It's got a sacrifice. I just flip the switch. Flip, flip.
Oh, we're having a rematch. I don't care. We're having a rematch. We are having a rematch. I swear that was so bad.
What do you mean?
Fuck!
What do you mean?
Nah, we're
What?
rematching. We're rematching. We're doing that again. Oh, what's GJ doing?
Yeah.
Come on, 1-0, guys. We're break even right now. We're break even.
Well, I'm losing in
Shit,
Bitcoin,
man.
so
He took the win there. So 1 minute. Yeah, GJ is still doing nothing.
bro, is it the same in chess? When you're losing in chess, you have to look at GJ as well, yeah.
Legit, honest. Accept the rematch.
Well, yeah, rematch.
All right, let's go.
Damn it. God damn it, bro.
Yeah, yeah, no. Hey, no. Yes, Spearman.
I wanted to make sure I didn't sacrifice the wrong one there. Maybe he's looked at some openers. I think that's what Mark's done.
I've done the exact same opening, by the way, for the past 20 games. I can't lie to
Nah,
you,
it was a
bro.
little different. Do you check your risk strategy on chess?
Yeah, apparently so.
Yeah.
I think if you mean check, make sure I don't sacrifice the wrong one. That's what I did do there. To be fair, I was about to.
Seems pretty safe, to be honest. I'm not too sure, though.
It seems like trade.
Seems like a pretty safe bet to me.
Well, now pussyo.
Did he
I
just
know,
sacrifice his...
but there was nothing else I could do.
What do you mean there was nothing else you could have done? Just not that.
There was literally nothing else I could have moved there. So what's that?
Well, you could have moved your pawn forward.
No, because
Wait, am I missing something? Did you just sacrifice... How could I get eaten here? That,
yeah,
I guess?
yeah, Mark.
I'm just lost. Sorry, I just don't know. I don't get. I don't. I'm just. Yeah. I didn't think that you were gonna do that. That's why I'm just lost. I got Oscar in my ear, by the way, telling him what to do.
Hmm. No, let me bring the big boy out.
The big boy, the big guns. You're gonna get the queen out, aren't you? Oh,
Why, Adele? Why?
I don't know.
hmm.
Why not?
I mean, if I do
No,
this, it's checkmate, right?
no.
Is it not? How can he eat me? There's no way of eating me. Yeah, it's checkmate. I was like, I
How
swear if
have
I
you
do
done
this,
that
it's
that
checkmate.
fast?
I swear.
Wow,
I was thinking, I was
wow,
like, wait. I swear if I do this, it's checkmate.
wow. Fair enough. 2-1. All right, I need to brush up on my chest now. I can't be getting these violations on
I bet
stream.
JP was this screaming. Where it's like, bro, you can literally checkmate him right.
Yeah, legit.
GG, bro, GG.
Yeah, you play JP. I'll just share your screen.
I don't want to play
I
JP
gotta
to be honest,
recharge
but
my chest fuel now. I swear
oh,
down.
bro.
Ah,
It's fine. I've played more games than you now,
yeah.
technically.
Play JP if you want. I'll
Yeah, I
share your
will, I
screen.
will, I will.
And
Play a
GJ.
friend, create challenge link. Whoever.
All of you v me. Is that how it is? Yeah. Actually, yeah. You know what? Play Mark first. Then I'll play you too.
I don't know how we can do a team game in chess, honestly, JP, but
Professor Bags. Oh, nice to see you, Professor Bags. You caught the
Professor
live
Bags
stream.
back. Sorry, bro. We're just playing chess right now because there's actually nothing going on in our trading. Well, I'm currently in Bitcoin shorts, but yeah.
What else is there? Yeah, so GU, no pairs lined up to be fair. GU was just too large of a stop
I
loss.
just I gotta be just as predictable as possible, don't I?
What? What do you mean?
Because I don't know. I don't exactly know what's gonna happen here, to be honest.
You can share your screen, can't you?
Oh yeah, I can. Sorry, yeah, I
Just
forgot. One second, JP. Give us a moment.
as long as you make sure it's JP who joined and no one else.
Uh, I will win. Yeah, that sounds like JP to
There
me.
you go. I'll be back.
I can't lie. Um, all right.
Uh,
I mean, I guess. I guess. What are you gonna eat? What are you gonna take then? That one. Check me. I like this. Sorry, I make some stupid decision here, but here you go. By the way, what's the point of castling? Just out of curiosity. Like, what's the point? Is that to protect your king as best as possible or something? Just wondering. Elite man, do you know? What's the point of doing the whole like that thing?
you mean king and the cannon?
Yeah, cannon. Is that what
Like
you
the
call it? Oh, interesting.
well, I got yeah. Well, usually they use switch place. I don't know.
Oh, okay, interesting, interesting. By the way, everyone watching right now, safest square on the board. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone watching right now, JP is the resident chess grandmaster, so I am going against the best here. So bear with me, boys. All right. Um, what's the best way of doing this then? A queen for a queen? I appreciate if you don't take my hook. He just did damage with his queen, you know, absolute damage. Hmm. Oh, what? I just feel like I'm getting absolutely destroyed here, to be honest. Like I feel like I'm getting um what would you call it?
Annihilated.
Penetrated without
Covert
Penetrated.
operations. That's yeah. I
Yeah.
always feel like that too in chess, especially playing against this guy.
without lube. Do you know what I mean?
Um, Professor Bag said, "Can you check Nas 100 if you got time?"
We'll do, we'll do. Um,
Where's it?
if
Oh,
like if
actually, the
we
the chess game can't wait, can it? There's a timer.
uh,
I can give my thoughts on it. Actually, hold up.
mm,
I'll let these two carry on the game. You can see it there. Oh, hold up. Open the wrong
well,
thing.
if I move this, you'd kill that guy.
Where's my trading view gone?
I guess what I can do is just
You trade Nas 100, Professor Bags. Interesting.
that might have been one of the dumbest moves I've done, but we'll see.
This is actually pretty cool. I can go on the charts and show chess on the side at the same time. Oh my god, this streaming stuff, amazing. What does pin mean? As in when you trap something? When you trap a piece? Yeah, so
What should we?
since day one, wow, since day one, 2019. I started 2019 too, to be fair. But not NAS 100. Yes, so I guess I'll give you a little top down. Okay, so yeah, very clearly, this is the 4 hour time frame in bearish structure from what it looks like. Tapping into the premium.
Take that. He
Let me
takes
take all
that.
this.
Yeah, sure.
Pushing down. So we
Sure,
feel from
that'll
that
do.
price leg. Let's see if we've tapped into the higher end of this. Yes, we have. Okay, so we've tapped into the higher end of the leg. I always use the 50%.
Oh crap!
Uh,
I made a mistake here.
so we've tapped into the premium end of
No, I
this.
didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
So from here on, I will be looking for sells, prioritizing them. Maybe looking for longs on the lower time frame if it makes sense. But you've tapped into that, so longs bearish. Sorry, shorts from here make sense since we tapped into the higher end of the leg. So now, if we look within here, let's see what we've got. We've now, if we're working within this price range here, we've got areas to sell from to the
I
left.
just don't know how to win this. I've just got no idea how to win.
Oh, got a couple areas to sell from the left. So what I'll be looking for right now is on the lower time frames, can I see a bearish structure formation just to target that sell? Because even on this bearish leg here, from that higher time frame, we've also tapped into the 50% region. So buys wouldn't make too much sense. But let's see what the structure's saying. Sometimes if you see some nice bullish structure on here and everything else lines up, so you slow retracement, rejection, so on and so forth, I'll still be willing to take it. So yeah. So if you take this structure here from 11k upwards, pushed upwards, tapped into the discount. Now we've had this structure here. So this is lining up well because we're in this leg currently, bullish time frames. Sorry, bullish structure. And we haven't tapped into the lower end yet. So looking for sells from here will make sense. Now, if we see most recently what we've had is we had this bearish push down here, tapped into the higher end and started pushing down. So if we take this leg here,
Shit, I can see that.
that is an astonishing color.
Fuck. Shit.
So now in bearish structure here, I will be looking for, if this was on my pair, GBP, JPY, EUR, USD, GBP, USD, I'll be looking for shorts from here on NAS 100. So again, I'll break it down. The higher time frames, essentially higher time frames we are bearish because of structure. We have tapped into the higher end of this bearish leg here around 12k, 12.3k. Started pushing down from there, so we're prioritizing shorts. 30 minute We've pushed up higher into this bearish leg here more recently, and we've also got this bullish price range on the lower time frames starting from 11.2 to 11.6 that needs to be
Go away, man.
the discount of it needs to be delivered. Institutions, if they are looking to buy still using this bullish leg, they're going to want a cheaper price, so shorts into that area makes sense. And for me right now on the lower time frames,
GG, bro.
11.5k makes the most sense for shorts from there. So yeah, that's my analysis on
GG.
NAS 100. Once price pushed into it, I would look for a rejection candle and just manage it based on this structure here. So essentially, let's say I was here, take
Nasty, bro.
shorts
Nasty.
there, be at
You
break
did
even
you
by the
played
time
well.
we reach here, target that, and then lower.
Didn't even stand a chance there, did I? Jesus. I
Wow.
had a few times that I thought I could check you, but yeah. I
JP,
guess
you
I played. That's
gotta.
probably one of my best games, to be honest. Only three blunders. Normally I get like 15 blunders in a game, so I think I've done that.
Alright, JP. You,
Hey, that's a value. That is.
you
That's
gotta
a
play me
value.
now, JP.
That's a value right there, bro.
I could see what you were doing. I guess technically they can, can't they?
You
Professor
always know
vibes.
what I'm doing, don't you? Which is quite annoying. I'm like, oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Going for king side. I was trying. I thought if I can get my king, my queen on like, I think it was like right in front of your king, that would have been GG because I had my bishop on that exact square. So, but bro,
Yeah.
I didn't
Professor
see your
Bags,
queen.
what were you thinking anyway on NAS 100? Same, similar? I've sent the link. I will win. Let's see.
It's insanity. You know what? I'm gonna make a program. I'm gonna code something that will be that will beat JP. Nah, I'm not that smart at coding. Could never do it. But if I tried. Elite man, you wanna play?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on, I'll show my analysis on US 30 as well if you don't mind a deal, and then
Yeah,
It's okay.
what's
I'll
the time has started, so you guys can see his screen here. You know what? I'll half it. You should be able to
yeah,
see
yeah,
it.
and then I'll do the other half on do my thing as well. Okay, so US 30, right? Where's my US 30? It's gone. There it is. All right. You guys were, I think you guys, if you guys remember, I was looking at shorts overall on US 30, but I think we have blasted through that short zone. Let me see over here. It's freezing in the UK. What degrees is it?
Oh
Minus
yeah,
7.
it was snowing here.
Are you joking? It's freezing. I was like, what? No wonder my toes are bloody falling off, man. Sorry, I got distracted. Let me just get rid of that. Okay, so US 30, US 30, US 30. You can see over here, I was looking at shorts overall, trying to continue the momentum to the downside. However, it didn't quite work out because I think it blasted through. Yeah, it blasted through the short. So I didn't actually enter this short anyways because it was too fast. You can see how fast that momentum was. But yeah, okay, let's look at fresh analysis now. Look at the weekly time frame. We do have this weekly zone and weekly grid at the moment where we're at. So we have rejected this 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 times now. 5 times over if you count this one, but that's just to determine where the weekly grid was. Okay, if we can see some sort of push to the downside, momentum shift to the downside on the lower time frame, for example, 4-hour time frame, if we can see a 4-hour structure shift, then we could potentially be looking to fill in the rest of this zone right here. So from this low, from this high, sorry, to this low over here. Okay, look at the daily time frame here. Okay, for the daily time frame, in terms of our bullish, in terms of our structure at the moment, so we obviously had this massive rally to
Was
the
that
upside.
worth it, JP? I know I opened it up. Was that worth it?
There, so this is our current. So we are currently bullish, and our structure is originating from this level to this level right here. Unfortunately, it's a very weird in-between zone at the moment, so we have to kind of take a riskier trade than we want to if we're going to look for shorts, because overall my bias is shorts at the moment because we are rejecting this high. So in terms of that, in terms of reversal, I mean reversal has always been more risky than continuations anyways, so there's no surprise there. As for 4-hour structure, we do have this low over here created on the 4-hour time frame. I will be deleting this if I can. This
Takes
VWAP.
away your castle. What are castle privileges?
You can't switch it, so you can't do
I thought
the
so.
castling. Yeah.
I thought so.
Okay, so that and this, the accident you did yesterday. So now what we potentially want to wait for is a break of this structure low over here. And then the 4 hour, if it creates an imbalance during the break, even better. That way we can look to retest that imbalance over here and start continuing back down into the downside. I didn't actually hear what Adil said. I'm not sure if he's looking for longs or shorts here, but overall I am going to be looking for shorts over here if I was trading it, but I'm not at the moment. So what we can wait for is a push down into here, create some sort of imbalance, retest that imbalance, go down. Kind of what we're looking at for gold, honestly. So look at gold right now. So gold right now, you can see that I'm waiting for a break of the 4 hour low, which is here, waiting to retest that weekly level, hoping that imbalance is basically matching up. If not, I'll just put my stop loss above the imbalance, and then start to collapse back down into 1790. And yeah. Obviously, levels that we need to keep an eye on is obviously this 1850, this weekly, and these minor structure on the 4 hour time frame. So I hope that was helpful. Yeah, that was it. That's all. In terms of update, guys. So for crypto, I am overall in drawdown. So you can see over here, as I said, that this is one of the riskier setups I do have. My anticipation right now, if you look at the 4 hour zone right now, what I want to happen is break this major's low right here, and then I'll be moving my stops to break even. If we don't get that and I get tapped out first, so be it. Again, as I said, I am only risking 0.5% on this one because I know how risky this setup normally is, okay? So that's the benefit of actually logging your trades and logging your data. If you guys know exactly what the percentage or what the chances of you winning or losing is, even if you have a slight edge, what you can do, if it's only a slight edge, is you can decrease the risk. That way you don't lose out on the potential, but at the same time you don't like lose too much if you're in the wrong side of the market, okay? So right now what I'm anticipating is a break of this low, a retest, and a continuation back down. However, I don't expect once this low is broken, the retest to be all the way up
What
here.
now, bro?
I
You're
want it to be
probably
below
setting
here.
something up. I don't want to get overconfident.
Yeah, you don't want to be talking trash, bro. It's like talking trash to like Ronaldo while playing football or something. Do you know what I mean? With our level, with our current skill level, that is. But yeah, all right. So that's it. That's all. That is all for now. I will be asking Elite Man to join me on chess. Play with a friend. I'll send it on Zoom, by the way, Elite Man.
Yep.
Copy link. I'll actually share it so you guys can see both games. It's chess grand finals or something. Boom. Send. Happy days. There you go. You want to play chess with me? Oh, why am I black? Oh, jeez. I can't play. So I should be targeting this level right here. So
Are you guys top G fans?
I'm not.
I'm a fan of his mindset, of his discipline. The modern version of him, yes, I'm a fan. But everything he did in the past, the whole webcam, I don't agree with that at all. And he still hasn't apologized for it, which puts me off. But I would say the mindset and all the rest, he's obviously a very successful person in many areas of life. So yeah, I agree with a lot of that stuff. Bro.
It's quite annoying, isn't it? A queen for a queen. I wonder.
We can
No,
try.
You won't be a queen for a queen. Is it worth? I'll check you again. You'll have to move your bishop forward. You can eat. You'll be able to eat me. Eat me with a queen. Huh. No, it's not worth it. Go away! You blocked your you blocked your thing though. are you gonna move next? And if I can just take that out. What I'm gonna do is do this.
Don't do it. No, Mark. Oh.
What I'm gonna do is
Mark, please don't do that.
how do you know what I'm doing? How do you know what I'm trying to do? Go away, stop looking at my screen, bro. What am I trying to do, man? Jeez. Hee hee. Tee hee.
My guy turned into Michael Jackson. What's going on there?
No, I'm sure if that was too focused or something, to be honest. I think that was way too focused.
No worries. It's calm. I was messaging someone on TradingView anyway.
What can you eat if I move this? Bugger all, mate.
Holy crack.
Bugger all, lad. Absolutely nothing, mate.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. But
He
let's
sounded
try
like a
this.
villager, bro.
Hmm.
Sounded like a whole Minecraft villager, bro. What's going on?
Hmm.
First Michael Jackson, then a villager. What's going on?
Bro, this game's going wild, bro. It's intense.
Can't decide. Ah, he's pressuring me right now. There's nothing. Actually,
Did someone actually say top G fans? Who said? Who said? Who asked? Who
nah,
asked?
it's Professor. He just said, "Are you top G fans?" And then
Oh,
JP
right.
said, "No, we're Magnus Carlsen fans."
TV minus Carlson's OP. What did you move, by the way? Do you mind? Do you mind if Oh, you haven't. You haven't moved anything. Oh, got you. Weak.
Who are you talking to?
What? Elite
Mark, why
man.
you don't move?
Is this supposed to be my move?
Yes!
What?
You see, you
No, it's,
time.
it's your move. You're going down. Look,
No, it's your.
I don't
It's
like
your
this.
move, bro.
I
It's
don't
your
like this at all.
move, dude.
it's your
I think
move.
I'll-
Try to click a single piece. Click a piece.
It's time, I know.
Wait, I can't move. I don't know what you're talking about. It's your move.
It's your move.
It's your move. Click a piece. Click a piece.
I can't.
I can't. I'm looking at yours. I'm looking at my screen, bro. Nah, it's
Your
definitely
time
your move.
is
Your
going.
clock is tight, bro. Your clock's going down, bro. You're gonna lose this.
You clock.
That's your clock.
That's your clock.
So, bro, look at our screen, man. Whose turn is it?
It's your turn, man.
Wait, hold on. What? Why can't I move anything then? 1 second. I tried to click a pod. It won't work. I already know what my next move's gonna be, but it's not letting me. Look, I'm trying to do this move, but it's not. Look at my screen.
Yeah, I see. I try to move, but I can't.
Nah, show your screen. I bet you're not trying to move. Nah, it's because you're not. You're about to lose. That's why you're about to lose.
No, not that.
I'm telling you, it's because you're about to lose, bro.
Mark, it's your move.
It's really not, bro. You're capping right now, and you're just letting the time go.
But like you see, my last move was Delta 4.
See,
Oh, what?
I was checking the other side, JP, but you would have checked me that way too. So was that inevitable? Was there anything I could
No,
have
it's
done?
your move. Look, I moved my literally.
Well,
You can
I
see
thi-
it.
Oh,
Well, I
man.
can't move my.
It's not a check, so
I
it's
was-
not that.
JP,
Sure,
fair,
turn-
nothing
turn,
you could
Mark.
do.
No, it's not, bro.
Ah.
You're just trying to cap, man. You're trying to cap right now.
No,
Look, I
it's
can
your
literally
turn.
see the moves, bro.
JP, keep giving me the tips. Slowly but surely.
Bro, can you guys look at mine in Elite Man screen? Like, look at me going back and
After I
forth. Yeah.
traded Queens. Yeah, I thought so.
This is the move, bro. It's your move. Believe me, your thing.
It's your move.
It's your move, bro. Look at your
It's
time.
even
It's running
showing-
down.
It's
interesting.
even
I've been
showing my
trading for
last
quite some
move.
time. I was playing around from around 2003.
Guys, look at the screen right now. Yeah, whose move is it? Whose move is it? Like, tell me whose move this is. Am I being dumb?
One sec. Uh, they should
Look
be
at
able
the
to see
time.
it. Yeah, they should be able to see
Ticking
it.
Yeah,
right there.
pure timing coin.
What's my time right now?
4:40.
That's yours.
It's yours.
Mine's 8:15. It literally
What?
says that.
What the fuck? I moved.
You didn't move.
I did.
Nah. Oh, well, GG, well played. I win. You better resign because I was gonna win this game anyways. I'm about to take your queen and I'd have been it.
I don't know why it's not showing my move.
What was your
What
move?
the?
What was your move?
I was moving it 4 delta. 4T. Front you spearman.
Oh, okay. 4E.
I don't understand why it's not showing. What the fuck?
It's because he's lost, bro. Okay, that's the GG, well played, man. I won.
Shit.
Who do you mean, this guy? I'm not sure if it's actually. I don't know if he's trolling me or like. I'm not. Share your screen, bro. Share your screen. Let's see it.
Wait.
Share your screen, bro. Share your screen. Come on, you on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What are we doing? Who's sharing whose screen?
Elite man, trying to
I
make
am.
him. Look at mine. Yeah, look at share your screen, elite man. I bet you. I
Why?
bet you this guy just doesn't want to move. He's lost.
I share. You guys can see?
Nah, I
No,
can't.
you're
Oh,
sharing.
sorry. It's because I didn't allow share screen yet. There it is. Now
What
you
the
can.
fuck, Mark?
Now you can. Now you can. Now you can. Bro, I'm literally just trying to get this guy's queen. That's all I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to live. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I lasted longer than normal, JP, but he took my queen very fast. I messed up.
Oh, did he? And you survived without a queen? After
I
the queen
survived
dies,
quite
mate,
a long
honestly, I
time,
give
man.
up. I can't lie to you.
So, Mark, you can see? No?
The
No, I
thing is
still
with
can't see your
chess, I
screen.
don't think how good the game is. Does it depend on time? Surely it does. As
Oh,
in
there it
the
is.
longer
Okay.
the longer it took for you to lose, the better you did. Surely.
We have proof now. We have proof that Elite Man's not lying. Let's see.
What? He actually shared his screen?
Let's see. Alright, try and move your thing.
Whoa, bro, we can see 3 things at once.
Oh my gosh, it actually is. We actually can't move right now. Neither of us can move. That's hilarious. Or
It's
is it
all
unless it actually is mine and I just don't know where I'm getting checked from. No, I don't think I'm getting checked anywhere, surely not.
How would you measure, JP, how good you are at chess? I know there's ELO, but per
Alright,
game.
let's refresh then. Fresh new game, bro.
Is
Let's
it
do
just,
draw.
is it a unique thing where there's no actual way to?
You don't have to share your screen. Yeah, don't want you to. There you go. All right, rematch. God damn it, I was on it for us.
Oh right, no, that's true. Each what's it called? Each piece has its own point system, doesn't it? So I think you obviously bishop, rook, knight, they all have their own different points. So I just watched a few YouTube vids and have noticed that you have the dots on the major swing levels. So what are you waiting to see? Oh, do you mean what do the dots on the major swing levels mean? So essentially, that's structure. If you've heard of structure yet, essentially, usually you want to be trading with the trend. So let's say, simply put, you can either buy or sell, right? When you are buying or selling, not easiest, but one of the easiest ways to put the odds in your favor, which is what we're always trying to do, increase the probability of you winning, is simply trade with the trend. Which way has price been moving already? Okay, I'm going to try and trade with the trend. So if price has been on a bullish run, for example, this is a perfect example today on GJ. You can see we were pushing up, making higher highs, higher lows. Higher high literally just means we pushed past the previous high. Now we made a higher high. And higher low is we pushed down without breaking the previous low, and then we pushed them and created a new high. So simply put, I'm going to try and put it as simply as possible. We're in bullish structure, and the dots simply mean, did price come below the 50% level of the bullish leg? And the reason I do that is, so what I mean is, let's imagine this is a bullish leg here. This low to this high and then price pushed up. You know what?
You moved.
Negative.
Let's say
Okay.
price did this. I would class this all as one leg. Not, I wouldn't look at this low because we didn't tap in lower. The way I see it, no larger institutions. I feel like they want the best price possible. They want the cheapest price possible before they push up. So if we barely get a retracement, then we push up. To me, this is all still the same leg, and later on we can expect that we're gonna tap in below the 50% region. Yeah, you do get out of breath, don't you? Even I'm doing it.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. I swear I'm not unhealthy, bro. I swear I'm not unhealthy. It's just, bro, I can't
I
for some
think it's because
reason.
at the same time you're thinking, okay, what's the best way to say
I
this?
think it's
Kind of.
cold as well, to you. I think it's
It
because
is
it's
cold too.
cold.
It is cold too.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, back to it. So since I always look for
Mark.
the 50%,
Yes, 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 yes.
then the dots you just talked about, that's when I'll put them on. So I'll mark it as bullish
Mm.
structure. And then let's say another example I can give. So if price did this, it didn't tap in below the halfway point, but pushes down. I don't call this a break of structure. This is how you decide, okay, am I still with the trend or not? If price didn't tap into the 50% first, then we push down, I would not look for sells now. I would not say, oh, the trend is bearish now. For me, so you said you can either buy or sell. Can you explain when you would buy and when you would sell? Yeah, I'm getting to that. Patience, my friend. You know. But yeah, Mark's the same as we say. You'll do this first. Decide what's the trend. Essentially, just figure out okay what direction is price heading in. And for me, once you've done this, let's say we pushed into the lower end. Now you decide, okay, I do want to buy. Based on you figured out, are we bullish or bearish, right? And in GJ's case here, we saw at the start the price was pushing upwards and tapping into the lower end, so we're in bullish structure. Price was going upwards, so we didn't want to trade it. So then I'm like, okay, if I was to sell or if I was to buy, what area would I look for? Now for me, I look at these things, little things called order blocks. Essentially, it's very well known in the industry. It's called smart money concept, so on and so forth. Essentially, whenever you see a large gap after a push down, so example here, you see in between these candles here,
I'm lost now. I don't even know where we
you
are in
see
time.
this gap between this candle and this candle here. We left behind this gap, and you'll see this all the time. So even now, on the push up here, you saw a gap. Basically, when price pushes up so fast, it doesn't come back and retrace and leave behind this gap. It's called a fair value gap. But you know, we'll call it the Enigma gap soon. We'll change the whole name. But yeah.
Soon.
So
Bro.
once I decide, am I buying or selling? Okay, I'll mark out my block, and I think, okay, so price is in a potential area for selling, right? We've got this order block. It's essentially a sign that so much money was put into the market and it moved so fast. Price didn't get a chance to wick back and retrace, so it didn't get a chance to balance itself out. Okay, I want to sell, but we're still in bullish structure, like I just said. So if I'm looking for a sell, what I want to see first is either a rejection at the top,
Oh no!
either a rejection at the top of the bullish
Oh
structure, or
yes.
Shit!
I want the
Didn't mean
structure to
to. Didn't mean to get
break.
that.
I want the structure to break before I
I
start
know
looking for
it
sells.
was one of the.
So for
It was a
example,
mistake.
let's say price was like
No, it
this.
wasn't.
It was. It was.
Let's
It
say
was a
price
mistake.
broke this
Didn't mean to
low
do that.
here.
Because I was looking at
It was.
the trading. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
Enigma personal thing that is yeah. That was the point, JP. Come on. Yeah. You know what's funny? Shall we tell people this?
What? Go on, go
When
for
I
it, man.
first saw the name Enigma, my reasoning was I thought there was the Enigma machine. You know what they had in World War Two where they decoded messages and everything. I thought that's what it meant, Enigma. Oh no, at least I thought that's what Enigma.
Enigma.
I ain't falling for it. I ain't doing it. Um, I thought it was the machine that decoded things. So I thought, oh, that could be cool for trading. But then we realized, oh no, it actually just means something hard to understand. But it still works. we're here to decode it, you know.
It still works, yeah.
It still works. But
Still
yes.
somewhat works.
So once price has broken the structure, then I will start looking for sells. And essentially one of the final confirmations will lead. I look for a strong rejection. So let's imagine
I've
we didn't
lost
get
this
it. We didn't get it
horribly.
today, obviously. So where's a good example? Don't know. Yeah. So let's imagine, for example, I want to see a strong rejection. A rejection candle essentially means, let's say you're looking for sells. For sells, you either want to see a strong bearish candle like this one here, or a candle with a large wick on the top like this one. That will be my final confirmation. Okay, I should sell now. So
Do me a favor and
don't
just
mind if it's a bit complicated. I'm still getting used to explaining those basic terms, but yeah, so essentially that will be the last confirmation. Then I'll look to sell from there. So I've got structure. Am I with the structure or not? I've got the order block and the rejection. Now I'm ready. I'm ready to sell.
damn 17 votes.
Wow, 17. Crazy.
Yeah.
There's a few other little things which aren't that important, but essentially trend is going to be the most important thing in your trading. Which direction has price been heading in already? Okay. Before I go against it, or if I do go against it, make sure you have these other confirmations: order block, rejection. Yeah, you want all these essentially little things that stack up. Yeah. So for example, this was a trade I took Friday. We were in bearish structure in the high time frames. Then we tapped into the order block. So I'm thinking, okay, we're probably gonna push into
Tonkotsu.
the deeper end of that bearish leg. Okay, I can buy up to it now once we get that rejection. But I wasn't expecting us to continue up because we were in bearish structure. That's why I took profit here, most of it off, then price pushed down. Yeah, that's it.
That was a very good explanation.
I
We need to
don't
finish
know,
this
I
up.
feel
We need
like
to
what I always think is for someone who's new
we need to
or
finish
who's
this
been
up.
trading, they might know. But someone who's brand new, I wonder how much sense they're
Oh,
making of it.
I see.
Do
You're
you get
getting
it? If
bored
someone
of.
who's brand new, it'd be a bit different.
Yeah, sorry, I was talking about the
No,
thingy here.
sorry, super noodles.
Yeah.
I'm getting
So
bored of
there's
super
if you
noodles.
want to get instant ramen, there's like packets of like thingy ramen. It's quite nice to be fair.
Is
What's it
super
called?
noodles a type or is it a brand? What is
A
it?
brand. A brand. There's a brand new. Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, that's what
100%.
I'm on. That's why obviously eventually we're gonna release, like we're gonna make proper videos where it's not just made up on the spot like on the stream. We'll eventually structure everything properly.
Yeah. I have a few guinea pigs that I'm gonna be starting to
That's
start
it.
from scratch, so that'll be quite good. Also, we need to finish this up the game, so I'm just gonna do it as quickly as possible. Yeah, no thinking, yeah?
All right.
Got you.
No
Alright, no
worries,
thinking,
Walid.
got you.
Yeah, like I say, keep asking questions. Yeah, excited to learn a lot from you. That's
Yeah.
amazing, man. Keep turning up to the streams. We look forward to having
Oh my
your wealth
goodness.
of expertise in the elite
What
No
the
games.
fuck?
thinking, yeah. No thinking. Come on, we need to finish the stream, bro.
I
Oh, yeah.
wanna take.
Facts,
We need
JP.
to finish the
Facts.
stream.
What's going on, boys? Relax.
What the fuck? Why you
I've been
can't move my?
Ah, this guy. Oh, here you go.
What's going on? All right. Anyway, it is
got one on me.
9:33:23. Perfect timing. Appreciate everyone joining. I don't know how many people are still watching, but yeah, anyone who's stuck around. Again, if you want to hear more from us, updates on Mark's trades, updates on my trades, all the other resources, it's all for free in the Discord in the description community if you want to keep up. So join that, and it was a good stream. Appreciate you lot
Agreed.
joining. We'll be back tomorrow 7:30. See you lot in a bit.